Well, I grew up outside of Chicago in Northfield, Illinois, and then my parents moved to Emporium, Pennsylvania. That was my dad's hometown when he was growing up. So I graduated from Emporium, Pennsylvania, and went to Career Academy of Broadcasting in Washington, D.C., and that's what started me in media.
When I was in college, one of my college professors said, "Why don't you go into media?" I was marrying a young man going into media, but 16 years later, I ended up going into media with John in DC in radio.
I was invited to join Homepage after hearing about it from a mutual friend. She didn't know what exactly it was, as far as I know. She just knew it was some kind of top secret project that John was putting together that involved video. So I was interested. I came and talked to him, and after hearing what it was all about, I thought it sounded amazing and like a lot of fun, so I joined, and here I am about 2 years later, loving what I do.
Wellsboro Homepage is a new media hybrid. It combines newspaper, magazine feel, along with television and audio, like radio. And we put it all together and wrap it up in what we call a homepage. It's really a portal to the internet. So you can get a lot of places through Wellsboro Homepage. You can do your banking, you can check your social media, you can check all kinds of news and information sources. And along with that, we roll out a feature story every single day in the communities that we serve. The first exposure I had to working in new media was through Seven Locks Broadcasting Company Incorporated. In fact, we were one of the first stations in the country to stream live on the internet, and that's where I really saw the potential of this new media experience.
He thinks about it, he looks at it, he sees possibilities for things. So I, not being that technical, listened to his heart to see the passion he had for this new media. And so I wanted to be able to jump on board, but you know, the first process was to get it started.
One of the biggest challenges that I faced as an audio broadcaster in radio was I didn't understand totally how this all worked with cameras. And it could look great to the eye and not very good on camera. The other challenge was probably, and by God's grace, He's brought the right people. Those kinds of people that have helped make the whole thing work. We get to cover everything. We cover the big varsity game on Friday night, and we can cover glass blowing or quilting, the arts, the Dean Center, Dickens of a Christmas, the Laurel Festival. You never know. It's what's going on in the community, you know. But we try to cover positive stories. I think the heartbeat of Homepage is to find those positive stories that we can tell about a community, to give the community a voice.
What I love about Homepage is a bit hard to put into words, but personally, it's great because I get to explore my creativity in a way that I wouldn't in other applications or jobs. But what I love most, I think, is the positivity that comes with it. There's so much negativity in the world today, and bad news is everywhere. And it's just great to be able to take a step back and look at what's good about our community and being able to share it with everybody.
I would say Homepage's mission is to give a voice to our community, to allow those different voices to be heard, whether it's the carpenter down the street or the football player. It's a good voice.
I believe the mission of Homepage is to present a quality product to the community, to serve our community well with a really good product. And then along with that, to influence our community for good whenever possible. I think that's the core mission of Homepage, to give the community a voice, a positive voice.